Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And I really do appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Troy. And here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. We all know that California has some of the strictest gun control laws in the country. And just to name a few, they have an assault weapons ban. They have a restriction on magazines that hold more than 10 rounds. If you want to buy ammunition, you have to pass a background check. And of course, there's many, many more. And I've talked about previous videos where certain cities, where they're trying to pass a law that you have to have a certain amount of insurance to own a firearm. But if one state politician gets his way, when applying for homeowner insurance, the companies would be required to ask the applicants how many firearms they had in their home and report it to the government, which of course is absolutely ridiculous. On Friday, Assemblymember Mike Gipson, who of course is a Democrat, proposed this law called the Residential Property Insurance Firearms Bill. The bill is AB 3067, in addition to Section 2086 of the Insurance Code, and would require insurers to update the contents of their applications for homeowners and renters insurance to include the questions regarding the presence, number, and storage of firearms by January 1st, 2026. It then would require the insurer to annually report the information gathered from the questions regarding the presence, storage, and number of firearms to the Department of Insurance and the Legislature beginning on January 1st, 2027. I don't know about you, but I can't think of a legitimate reason why the state would need this information. Actually, I can think of one, and that is a backdoor gun registry in California. California already has a gun registration for both handguns and long guns, so what more do they need? They say the bill claims that there won't be any. Identifying information in the data they get from the insurance companies. But that's really beside the point. Anytime a government at any level decides to create a burden for literally everyone, be it private citizens or corporate giants, then they need to explain exactly why. Such a burden is needed. Environmental laws in theory protect the water we drink and the air we breathe. Traffic laws reduce the potential of fatal car crashes. There's a reason for most of those laws. And while we may not agree with those reasons, or we may think it's the wrong way of doing things, at least we know why the laws were proposed. With this, though, they don't even bother. In and of itself, that's a big red flag. If they don't tell you why they need this measure, you can be assured you're not going to like the reason for it. All this will do will likely increase of homeowners and renters insurance in California, provide the state with a bunch of information they don't actually need, and make a lot of gun owners uncomfortable. While comfort isn't a guarantee in life, the government isn't supposed to be the ones ominously threatening our rights like this either. There's absolutely no reason why the government of California needs to know any of that information. But unfortunately, a lot of insurance companies require that information. And if somebody decides to go with that insurance company, that information should go no further. It should not be given out to any government entity. But of course, this is California we're talking about. And of course, it's their ultimate goal, like a lot of other Democrat-run states and cities, and that's to outlaw most gun ownership, if not all gun ownership. And I've said it before in videos, and I'll say it again, all these laws that they put in place affect law-abiding citizens and don't stop any criminals from committing crimes. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts about today's video in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, or if you just want to help the channel out and help it continue to grow, all you have to do is take a few seconds of your time is to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. I would be very grateful if you did so. And I invite you to come back and watch my next video.